John from JO Ventures Outdoors, and today I have another video. Today I have a response to Rasputin's Castle. He had a open tag that I thought was really interesting. Show us your Whittlers. Now I'll talk about what a Whittler is here in just a minute. A true Whittler. I have four. Three of them are true Whittlers, and one of them is not. And I'll talk about that here in just a minute. Tom at Knife Delights also did a response to this, and I'm not sure if anyone else did or not, but I have four, so I wanted to show these to you. But Rasputin's Castle, that is an excellent channel. He does a great job. I've just started recently really watching more of his videos. He has such a vast knowledge of traditional knife patterns and the history behind those. You've got to go visit the Fortified Castle. Yeah, that's what he calls it, and I think that's so cool. So appreciate you, my friend, and thank you for this wonderful open tag, and here's my response. So the first two were gifts from Big J's Knives, and thank you, Jerry, for these gifts. The first one is this one. It's a 50th anniversary, and you can see there 1958 to 2008, old timer. And this is, I think, what they call a cigar whittler. And so a whittler, what's a whittler? Well, first of all, let's take a look at the etching on here. Schrade old timer. There's the etching on the blade. It comes in a tin too. That's also very cool. So a whittler has a main blade and two separate secondary blades that are secondary and tertiary blades that are the same length. Now this has two springs, and as you can see, I don't know if it's so much noticeable on this one, but it usually narrows down here, and I think it does narrow just a little bit. So both of these blades, each one runs off separate springs. You can see that. We've got a pin blade and a coping blade. And coping blades are usually on whittlers. They really like this for whittling wood, I guess. And you can see that's running on a separate spring. But this main blade runs on both springs. See how it's widened there? And it runs on both of these springs. And then it slides right down between the other two blades. See how it recesses in between? That's a true whittler. These two are equal in size, and this one runs off of both springs. So that's a true whittler. This is a cigar whittler pattern and a 50th anniversary from Schrade Old Timer. This is very cool. It comes in this beautiful tin, 1958 to 2008 Schrade Old Timer 50th anniversary. On the back, it has the history of the company, and just really cool, a little bit of history, and then you open it up and it's got a place for the knife to go in. So this was a gift from Big J. Thank you very much, my friend. And then the next one was also a gift from Big J. This is also a Schrade Handmade Tobacco. This is from that Tobacco series. Again, it's got two springs. A little bit proud on that one, it seems like. Two blades here of equal size, a pin blade and a coping blade. They run off separate springs, and the main blade runs off of both springs. It's got this beautiful like a bone handle. It's got the tobacco leaf. This is from what I think they call the Tobacco Leaf series or whatever, but it's made by Taylor Brands. And let me bring out the box. Here's the cigar box it came in. Handmade since 1904, Schrade Cutlery Company, pocket knives, Schrade Knives and Tools. You can see Schrade Cigar Box Classics, that's what they're called. Taylor Brands. So this is when Schrade was owned by Taylor Brands company, and this is very cool. Cigar Box Classics. And so you open this up, And I even have the paperwork here. Very cool. You can see the inside of the box, and that's where the knife goes. I keep it in one of my other cases. You can see the paperwork, hair tips, and all that. Let's see if we have a date. 2005 copyright there. Kingsport, Tennessee, Schrade Cutlery. This is a very cool piece. This was a gift from Big J, and so I really treasure this. I think it's very cool. And so those are my Schrade Whittlers. This one I just picked up not too long ago. This is a Rough Rider. And it is a Rough Rider. I think it's a 375. Yeah, 375, made in China, of course. It's got the 2 equal blades here, and got the coping blade, and of course the pin blade. This has got some snap to it now. This is the amber jig bone version from Rough Rider, and you can see the narrowing of the springs there with this main spear point blade running on both springs. So very good fit and finish on this one. I love the bone cover on this. I have the Barlow that matches this, and the bow tie shield, Rough Rider, and there you go. So there's my Rough Rider Whittler. This next one is from Camillus, and it's not a true Whittler. I believe Rasputin's Castle talked about these being carpenter's knives. And so here we don't have, we have the 2 springs, we have 3 blades, but we don't have the 2 equal end blades down here, and this one running on, it's just running on 1 spring. So it's not a true Whittler, but they call this a Boy Scouts Camillus Whittler knife, and this is from the 60s to late 70s. Now this knife had originally plastic black covers on it, but they were disintegrated, so I made my own covers out of wood. It's kind of ugly, but I was able to preserve the shield, and it's better than having the crumbling covers. I cleaned it up, and you can see the Tang stamp, which is the full line across under the Camillus with New York, USA. And then we have the coping blade, and we have a nice pin blade down here. It's nice. This knife operates really well. It's got the match strike poles. This blade has a lot of blade wobble. It's just really old. I don't carry this. It's just part of the collection, and I've got my hand at trying to make covers. You can see I didn't quite get it wide enough, and you know, I was just trying to practice there. But I got this as a gift from a family member who passed away, and they gave me his knives, and so that's where it came from. So it has some family heirloom value and sentimental value there. So I keep it in the collection, and I cleaned it up and decided to make covers. See, it's got kind of a swell there in the middle. I really like it though. I really like this knife. Sometime I'll have to show all my Boy Scout related knives. I have several, and but this is my response. Thank you, Rasputin's Castle, for this excellent open tag, and thank you all for watching.